Go!
This is Jacqueline at the LACMA Museum. Today I'm looking at the painting Magdalen with the Smoking Flame by Cherries. As the viewer's eyes first see, the focus point of the picture is the candlelight, the beaming candlelight. And if we see Magdalen's face gazing at it, we're wondering, what is she thinking about? And when we see her pure garments, we think that Magdalen has given up luxury, vanity, and seduction. There remained a modest oil lamp, a scourge to reiterate the sufferings of Christ, the holy books, and the skull, which is turned in our direction, as if to question us. There lay a huge contrast between the light and the darkness, the purity of her garments, and the cruelty of the bloodstained scourge and the skull. This reminded me of the life the author Latour used to lead. He was born and raised up in Lorraine, which was by that time conquered by France. This may be a complex way for the author to show his understanding of the situation. The contents of this picture: an intense flame, a face in profile, a skull shown frontally, two thick books, and a scourge have been integrated into a circle or loop, a closed circuit of sorts. Of Magdalen's thoughts are committed to this space, which emerges from the darkness thanks to the light of the flame into Latour's talent. In my view, the painting emphasizes more of Mary's mind and thought rather than a time and place being. From at the LACMA Museum. Behind me is the famous painting Still Life with Cherries and Peaches by Paul Cézann. Paul Cézann was a French post-impressionist painter who painted repetitive and as well as explanatory brushstrokes. His paintings were often formed from small brushstrokes to form complex forms of his painting. As you can see from the cherries, which is of course very beautiful, yet it seems very unstable from the way he structures the angle of the plate. However, Cézann uses very unique ways to support. First, he has a unique way of forming the structure to make it firm. He uses the triangular form from here to here to here to make the painting very stable. And the second way is his use of color tones. He uses a warm cherry red and peach yellow color tones for the reader from the viewer to receive, and the cold color tones like the green jar to recede, which also makes it very stable. Paul Cézann painted this painting when he moved from Paris to the provinces, where he called it the natural soil. And he thinks, and during that time, he chooses to form a new style from Impressionism, which later influenced the later 20th century style. As Picasso and Matisse would call him the father of facade. And this wraps up today's introduction.